Hello, everyone. I am Oana Rus, and I'm applying for the position of mathematics instructor with Jade Virtual Learning Singapore. I have been a teacher in United States in the Seattle, Washington for the past 15 plus years. I also was a teaching assistant at University of Washington when I taught quiz sections for calculus and engineering and pre-calculus. I'm originally from Romania. That's where I found my love of math, starting with fourth grade, going through Olympiads and continuing through Olympiads, math Olympiads, all the way to 12th grade. Just fell in love with geometry and reasoning and constructing arguments. So I've decided, later on when I went to undergrad in abstract mathematics, later on at UW, to pursue abstract math and reasoning. I love my job. I always wanted to be a teacher. I think I decided this in sixth grade. I don't usually change my mind, but anyway, it's something that I do, and it has been very rewarding for me. It matches with the level of my energy because my classes are dynamic, as you will see in the lesson plan that I made for blended learning. And just station rotation and I have lots of activities that are embedded, include building rapport with students, checking, giving quick formative feedback within 24 hours. A couple of other examples, like I've been full-time employed all the years of my teaching, and on top of that, just recently I've finished my doctorate program. And so I'm an educational doctor in educational leadership. And I've also pursued principal certification. So that was also a full-time internship on top of a full-time job. So I'm highly capable of handling multiple demands successfully, if that comes to be a question. Just like everyone else, I've taught during COVID, during the pandemic. And it has been fun because I was part of the instructional leadership cohort before that. So I took workshops with Caitlin Tucker, and then I was already ready to go into that pretty successfully. Been teaching a lot of AP classes for 10 or so years. The program, when I took over, I was a new teacher. So just an example of how I deal with something that is a challenge. And it's like from my very first years as an AP teacher, my scores have been definitely above 90-something%, 93, 94, 98, 100% in a couple of years. Mostly my BC scores have been 98, 100%. And I can demonstrate that with College Board. Somewhere here, I should have my College Board account maybe set up. Yeah, these are my scores. You can see my name here at the top. So these are my scores for just this recent year. Students were still impacted by pandemic, but you can see it's a huge difference between the global score and my group. I can say the same for just BC as well, because I have taught BC. Actually, this program started with like 1 or 2 or 3 AP classes, and in the meantime it grew up to 7. And in that time, I also became an AP reader. I also mentored my department chair, who had to teach some of these classes because I couldn't teach them all. And so we've been having lots of fun with that. Here's my report for this year for calculus BC as well. You can see that's 100%. I can also show you many others. I've been teaching since 2013. So I have lots of data. If you so want, you can see here like all the years that they fit in a page, but then I have lots more. All right. And since I'm here in the sharing tab, this is what I shared with you in the second video, an instructional plan for AP. But I've been doing blended learning and station rotations and designing curriculum online and offline in my entire career. And I've been adapting that to multiple classes, not just AP Calculus. I'm doing a blended geometry honors class. I had to amount for differentiations there. Now I'm doing something called decolonizing curriculum, project-based learning. I've been to lots and lots of professional development and workshops. So just ask me if there's something maybe that I haven't done. In terms of online platforms, yes, there's Zoom and Teams. I've been using that, but then also I've done Join Me as a national board certified teacher, which I have been since 2014. I have I have learned a lot of different things. So, as a facilitator and as a trainer, I scored virtually, both AP reading and trained candidate and facilitated with candidates, and also scored online. I'm also right now a virtual tutor online, so I'm using lots of different learning management systems, Apex, Accelerate, LVS, it's a Florida curriculum. And, on top of the typical Schoology and maybe Canvas and Blackboard that I've used in my university program. I'm adaptable, as is obvious by the multitude of workshops and things that I've implemented in my classroom. I'm effective. I believe in fast formative feedback. I love my students and building relationships with them. I foster their growth, not just as a mathematics learners, but also I do about 50 plus recommendations per year. They get admitted to pretty high level universities, Ivy League schools, and they're very driven. So I'm understanding that your student population is similar. Actually, this entire area, the student population is pretty similar. It's tech area, Microsoft, Facebook, Amazon, Tableau, again, lots and lots of tech industry around here. People are interested in math and computer science. So it's also the place that I live, and the fact that many people want to pursue math, but it's also the fact that I love taking people where they are and making them see the value of math, love math, and fostering their growth to achieve their potential so they can go to those high-level colleges that they want to get to. So other than games, checking with students, going to their proms, doing their recommendations, pretty much I take them from the beginning and just follow their journey throughout all the time they graduate. I'm really happy to see them back. They come every break they have, and they come and visit me, and they come and sit again in the classroom, and I have lots of memories. They do a senior project at the end, so they come and see it again. So it's been one of the joys of having this, and regardless where it was, online or offline, we were able to have that report. And if you want, I also have things the students said at the end of 1 year online or 1 year and a half. I have some. They've made me a yearbook since they couldn't print out a physical one. So yes, let me know if there's anything else you would like to know about me. As I said, I've included an instructional plan in my sample Padlet, but I'm familiar with lots of systems, share PowerPoints, games, activities, Kahoots, quizzes, lots and lots of different platforms. So, and I'm always learning more. That's actually one of the things that I kept on doing. I'm excited to meet with you if you will give me an opportunity. Thank you so much.